Expunks. Alright, we've started.
Noise.
Nice. I want to make a quick announcement. There's a possibility that we might have a special guest next week.
Ooh.
AKA ISIS. AKA the Thyret Man. AKA Isaac. He might be joining us. I don't know. He was talking like he wanted to join us. So
Okay.
I was like, a fourth might not be bad. We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll test it out for an episode and then see what happens. It's an idea. Y'all like my Disney cup?
That's pretty
I
cool.
could not see the Disney cup.
It's like a 70s looking ass Disney cup.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Ooh, sorry, I keep yawning. I'm fucking tired.
Yeah, I've having an espresso with some alcohol in it in there.
Bro, I need some caffeine so bad
We got an
right now.
espresso
I should
machine.
went and got a fucking... You have an espresso machine?
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It makes
You
some good
bougie
espresso.
motherfucker.
Hey, dude, I'm sorry. This is some good shit. Some good
Bro,
shit.
fuck going to the coffee shop. I'm about to just start coming to your house.
Yeah, making espresso.
What
Buy
the fuck
pods.
about?
If you buy pods,
I'm gonna call you at like 8 o'clock in the morning. Hey, I'm pulling up for a coffee.
I'll be like, come over. Like, I'm down.
Oh, man.
It's been a while since I've had some coffee.
Yeah, I only ever really drink it anymore on the weekends. It's just during the weekdays I can't do it, but the weekends it hits nicely.
I used to drink it every single day, dude, and that'd be all I drink for the day is just coffee. And
Yeah.
I had to fucking stop because,
Well, it gives you that'll give you issues.
well, yeah. So like, I don't know. I was drinking like 2 to 3 large Dunkin' coffees, like a day almost.
I know a person that
And-
does that. And
Nah,
they have
that's a
issues. They have
lot.
stomach issues. They
Yeah.
have problems because
That's
of
a
it.
So-
lot.
Sometimes, like, dude, I'd get, I don't know, like, kind of lighthead feeling, like I was gonna pass out, but I'd be super shaky through the whole entire fucking day,
Yeah, it's
and
'cause
like
Yeah,
I can't
bro,
pee
that's
while
like
being super shaky.
600 milligrams of caffeine, dude.
You have no nutrients in your body at all. It's all coffee, no water.
Oh, dude, but I felt wired though.
I
Like,
mean, yeah,
Or your
most
heart
of the
was
time.
probably fucking palpitating. Like,
I don't doubt it.
yeah, it was. Yeah,
Jesus,
I know
dude.
someone that drinks 3 to 4 large cups of coffee every day from Dunkin', and this man has sometimes some problems, some stomach problems, some fucking heart problems because he's always drinking coffee. I was on vacation with him one time and he had to go to the hospital because he couldn't, like, his heart wouldn't stop pumping so hard.
We live for those days.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, let's go to the hospital on vacation. Let's be in Florida and just go to the hospital real quick.
Let's be in the hospital and go to Florida.
Yeah.
Or wait,
Other way
Oh,
around.
let's.
Johnny, just so you know, Hayden's a gang member now.
Oh
He
my
is
God.
not
Yeah.
allowed
I'm
in. He's not allowed in bars.
I'm a part of
Not
the
allowed in
Cleveland gang.
bars.
Yep. We
Dang,
pulled up to
bro.
fucking Inferno yesterday for Rachel's birthday. And we were in line to go to Inferno on the Salt Flats in Cleveland.
Yeah.
And I get to the line, everyone else gets in, and he goes, "You can't come in." I was like, "What?" I was like, "Why?" He goes, plain white t-shirts aren't allowed." I was like, "Plain white t-shirts aren't allowed? What the fuck are you talking about?" He goes, "Yeah, plain white t-shirts aren't allowed." And I'm like, "Are you kidding?" He goes, "No." I'm like, "This has to be a joke." He goes, "I've said it 3 times now. Plain white t-shirts are not allowed." And I was
Yeah,
like,
he's being.
he's like, "Fuck you, dude.
What
Alright,
dick,
whatever."
bro? Oh my god.
And I start to walk away, and they're like, "Oh, it's because that's a Cleveland gang, I guess. They just wear plain white t-shirts." And I'm like, everybody in Ohio is then a part of that gang. You know how many
Right,
times I
bro.
see plain white t-shirts in a day? And also, I'm the whitest white boy there is. I'm Mr. Whitey Whiterson. And I'm in a gang now somehow? Dude.
Mind you, I was wearing a plain black polo.
Yeah.
And he didn't say shit to me, dude.
Yeah,
Oh
he's
my
repping the
God,
other
dude,
side.
that's
That's
funny.
he was probably letting him in because, Preston was repping the other side.
That's funny as fuck.
Dude, that just pissed me off so much. It made me so angry.
He said, "Nah, you can't come in."
Yeah, every other bar didn't care. Every other bar we went to let us in. And I was like, why?
Wow.
mind you, Bella was wearing a plain white like tank top,
Yeah.
and they didn't say shit to her,
Yeah.
like at all.
That's pretty sexist. I feel like women can be in gangs. It's some bullshit, dude. It pissed me off so much. I saw like 5 other people
They
out
just,
too in the salt flats wearing plain white t-shirts.
bro, they probably just looked at you and they were like, "Yeah, I don't like that guy. He's not getting in."
Yeah, it was bullshit. And
Shit
it
was
pissed me
so
off so
funny.
much.
Yeah, I'd be salty.
You want to hear another thing that pisses me off so much?
What?
So, in our last dud episode, I talked about this too that we didn't post because other actions. Ads have gotten worse
Oh yeah,
since last
ads.
week. They've gotten worse. It's gotten worse.
Say ads?
Yeah, like commercial ads, like SoundCloud ads. Ads
Yeah.
everywhere. Dude, the one I was talking about that had the fucking the whole family, 6 people family pulling up to Walgreens to get their vaccines. The
I think
kids,
so.
the kid, dude, they're like, "Oh." And the kid was like, "Oh, Mom, what are we doing at Walgreens?" And she goes, "Oh, we're getting our vaccines." And all the kids were like, "Yay!" And I'm like,
Yay!
No kid has ever once been happy to get a shot unless they're a heroin addict. That's the only reason that they're cool with shots is if they're a heroin addict. Everyone
Where
else,
are you?
dude, I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm at work grinding something and I hear, "Mom, what are we doing at Walgreens?" And I'm like, "Oh my fucking god!" And I hear like the kids cheer in the background and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking kill somebody. No child is happy to get fucking shots. And then they all walk in there. And he's like, "Oh, what are you guys here for today?" "Oh, we're getting our vaccines." How? And he goes, "For all 6 of you?" And she goes, "Yep." And he goes, "What'll the name be under?" And the kid goes, "The Felucci family." And then he just like jumps in to try to say it. And I'm like, why? Why are you doing that, dude? You're not that happy to get a fucking needle in your arm. You're not that happy. Stop it.
Oh man.
It drives me insane. The same thing with the Taco Bell ad. The Taco Bell ad is driving me fucking crazy. I've heard it 50 times this week alone. I've heard fucking that same dumb bitch going, "Taco Bell's a chicken place now? Taco Bell's a chicken place now?" It's always been a chicken place. Since they became a thing, it's always been a chicken place. It's never not been a chicken place. They've always had it. So if they have a different kind of chicken now, guess what? They're still Taco Bell. They've always had chicken. They've always had steak. They've always had beef. They've always had fucking baked beans. They've had it all. Always. So it's not a new place now. Anyone that thinks it could be a chicken place now is fucking retarded. Clean cut across the board. Like I don't know why ad companies, people that make the ads, think that everyone's just stupid. They think that.
Well, the crazy part is, sorry to cut you off,
Oh no,
but
you're good. You're good.
the YouTube ads, bro, are insane. Like sometimes I'll be watching a video and an ad will pop up and like I look down at the timer, it's like 2 hours and 45 minutes,
Yeah,
and it's
they
just
put a
of this
movie.
person like talking about fucking
Yeah.
blankets, dude. And I'm like, why?
I've woken up
Why?
to like 4-hour ads before.
Dude,
Like who's watching that?
nobody. You want to know something that's also crazy? You know, I love Jesus as much as the next man. You know, I'm a religious man. But they should stop putting the entire Bible on ads on YouTube. I saw that a while ago. There was like a 5-hour ad of just the Bible. And it's that one dude from one of the movies that one of the most recent, like it was like a Jesus of Nazareth TV show. And I've heard it's a good show, but I don't want to see him sit there in front of a camera and go, "Hey, I'm Jesus. You know, let's talk about Christ." And I'm like, dude, it's an ad. Save it for the show, brother. Please.
I think that show's called The Chosen One, and I think it's on Amazon, if I remember correctly. I haven't
I
watched
just
it
see
yet,
him
but
and Mark Wahlberg
wanna
sitting
see it.
next to each other on a fucking couch talking about Jesus. That's cool. Just post it on YouTube. Don't make it an ad. You like it.
Mark Wahlberg's just like, now can you tell us about the Heavenly Father
The
and
Heavenly
tell us about the Bible?
With his fucking Boston accent.
What's your
Ooh.
favorite verse out of the Bible?
Oh, also, I get fucking videos on TikTok every once in a while of like it's an AI video of Jesus, and he goes, "If you skip me one more time, I will be forced to not pay attention to you." Yada yada. I'm like, You wouldn't do that. Like, what are you talking about? Like, obviously,
Bro, some
someone,
like 60-year-old lady probably saw that and was like, "Oh no!"
oh no, Jesus won't pay attention to me. Like, yes, he will. Yes, he will, homie. Like, you don't have to worry about some dumbass ad saying, if you don't look, I'm not gonna come and talk to you again. He will. He doesn't give a fuck if you sometimes don't pay attention that often. He's known. Jesus is known for always coming back.
The
He
ones that
helps.
crack me up is like for a prayer, comment for something, and it's like ignore if you want to go to hell.
Yeah,
And
I'm
it's
like,
like,
Yeah.
trying to
okay,
make me
dude,
feel
you're
bad
just
for when the
what?
Get
swipe,
the
dude.
fuck out of here.
Pisses me off, dude. That just drives me
Ignore to
fucking
go to hell.
Yeah. Or like the videos, I love X. I love Juice World, but then it's like, oh, don't leave without commenting rip. And I'm like, seriously? And then there's like 2 comments with like 1 million views. I'm like, yeah, nobody's fucking, like, everyone loves them, but nobody's commenting on your fucking shit, dude. It's insane.
So recently, my sister's like going to church again and shit like that, and it's
Mhm.
like one of the mega churches, dude. Like this
Oh,
church is on TV and shit,
is it the one
and
that's on the way to? Oh my god, where is it? It's on the way to like towards Youngstown-ish area. There's that giant fucking church.
I don't know if it's that one. I'm trying to remember the name of the
It
church.
looks
I
like
think
an
it's called like the
office
Grace
building.
Cathedral or something like that. There's like a bunch of them, dude. Like it's like there's a chain of this church. All
I
right,
don't know, but the one that I was
and
see, it's like a fucking office building, but a church at the same time. It's insane. But continue, my bad.
yeah, no, you're good. So she was talking about like wanting to get baptized and stuff, and like, cool, by all means, do that. But when
Yeah.
she started telling me like why, kind of seemed like she was just doing it so that she could like kind of just be on TV. Or just like,
Oh
you're
my
like, what are you
god.
doing? And we
It's
were
not what
continuing
you're
to
doing.
talk about the Bible and stuff, and I was like, as long as you just try to live your life like Jesus did, like you should be all right, you know?
Yeah.
And she was like, well, why wouldn't you want to live your life like Noah did? I was like, bro, you obviously haven't read the Bible yet, so
Yeah, you're taking it too
come
far.
talk to me when you do.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, dude, she irritated me so bad that day with that shit. I was just like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
The thing to
do what
do.
you're gonna do, I guess.
Yeah. The thing to do is just be nice.
Yeah, that's
Be
all you have to
nice.
do.
It's all you have to do is just be nice. Don't be an asshole to people. Don't look at people and say, hey, you're wearing a white t-shirt, so you're in a gang. You can't come in here now. You know. Don't do that shit. Be a little nice. And you won't have problems. You should be kind of alright. You should always question. Be like, I don't know if I'm going to make it into heaven. But, like, if you're sitting there like, oh, I'm going to make it to heaven. I'm making it to heaven. You're probably not going to make it to heaven. Just be a little nice. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. But yeah, that's
Just had me cracking up, dude.
yeah,
But-
that's something else.
All right, Hayden, you want to start us off with your first topic of the day?
Oh, I already did with the ads. The ad
Oh,
thing.
okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. I mean, you could start us off with your first topic.
All right. So, the story I wanted to talk about, which kind of touched base on the Dud episode. I've done a little bit more research now, so
Okay, good.
talk more about it.
You like that?
So, Admiral Richard Byrd was a World War II pilot, and he started doing expeditions in Antarctica towards like the South Pole,
Mm-hmm.
and let me get to it. Where does it start? He explored like basically everything in Antarctica, and
Mapped it out, kind
during
of.
one of his flights, he was flying and came across this like ice shelf, and there was like an opening, and he was like kind of flying towards it to see like what it was. And once he got like closer to it, there was like this huge like green grass patch that just went on forever.
Mm-hmm.
And so as he was starting to fly over it, he no longer had control over his plane, and like he would try to turn, and it wasn't doing nothing. All right, and but like the plane was still just flying straight, normal, nothing like wrong, dire straight, you know. And a UFO like object like came into his peripheral, and like I don't know, he was kind of like stuck in like a tractor beam. Like
Man,
this
it's tractor
UFO
beam.
like had control of his like plane.
That's shit my
And
pants right there.
as this was going on, he was still like trying to record uh like he was writing down like what he was seeing as this was all going on. And uh he says he encountered more rolling green hills. The external temperature indicator read 74 degrees Fahrenheit.
Damn.
Mind you, we're in Antarctica near the South Pole, so like that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, he's fucking in Florida at that point.
Yeah. And but like he said that his navigation instruments were normal as like he was in this like tractor beam. He attempted to contact base camp and the radio was not functioning. So he's more towards like a countryside of the area. It's more level and normal. And as he's continuing to fly, he says that he wrote down that he's like spotted a city, and like mind you, he's still being controlled by the tractor beam, and they like land him. And let's see, where's it at? I screenshot all of this. I'm trying to like find. I think this is it. Where's the next one? So when they land, they like he comes out of his plane and like these people-like creatures come out of the UFO, and they were like these tall white figures with blonde hair, as he recorded, and they were like a Nordic or German, yeah, like a German descent, like they had like the accent of that.
Yeah.
And the creature was like, "Welcome, Admiral, to our domain. We shall land you in exactly 7 minutes." This was like over an intercom.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm trying to get to the part where they land. Oh, so he starts going in a downward motion, and when they touch down, it was only like a slight jolt. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Probably better than like a commercial plane landing, I guess.
Okay.
And they take him to like this, I don't know, part of the city. They go inside this building, and he sits down and talks with like their main guy. And
Their top dog.
he says, "Our interest rightly begins just after your race exploded the first atomic bomb over Hiroshima and Nagasaki, Japan. It was at an alarming time. We sent our flying machines. They were called the Flungerads. Fluger. I don't know. It's Flugerads.
Yeah, Flungerads. That sounds.
So like, he sent those flying ships to the top surface to investigate what our race had done, and he says, "Before your race wars and barbarity, oh no," he said, "We have never interfered before your race's wars and barbarity, but now we must, for you have tempered with a certain power that is not from man, namely the atomic energy."
Yeah.
So like the Admiral's like, "What does this have to do with me?" He says the Master's eyes seemed to penetrate deeply into his mind. After studying me for a few moments, he replied, "Your race has now reached the point of no return. For there are those among you who would destroy your very world rather than relinquish the powers as they know it."
God damn.
Let's see what else. The Master then goes to say, "I say to you, my son, there is a great storm gathering in your world, a black fury that will not spend itself for many years. There will be no answer in your arms. There will be no safety in your science. It may rage on until every flower of your culture is trampled, and all human things are leveled in vast chaos." So basically, like, I don't know, they're trying to because like this like area that they're in is like it's an advanced civilization, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Like they have advanced
Yeah, tractor
technology.
beams.
Yeah.
That's pretty advanced.
So like, uh, I don't know, dude. Like you can find like I was reading more into it. All of his diaries are at the Ohio State University library. So like
Really?
you can go there. Yeah, you can go there, check them out. I don't know if you're allowed to like take them out like any other library, but
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah, but like there's these crazy ass drawings they did of like the maps, and like none of it looks like anything I've ever seen on maps for like the South Pole
Yeah.
area. So like I'll send you a couple of the screenshots.
It makes me wonder, like, what happened to him when he came back? Like, when he
Okay,
got back,
so
was he like claimed
when
to
he
be
got back,
insane, or is he like was?
no, so he went to the Pentagon. They put him in an interrogation room for 6 hours and 39 minutes exactly,
That's
and
nuts.
he talked with a few higher ups and the president, told him everything that had happened, and they just told him to like keep his mouth shut essentially. And so like he started coming out with like his diaries and stuff, and I don't know, he just kind of like dropped off the face of the earth after that. No one really
Oh,
knows what happened to him. Obviously, he's probably dead now because his homie was born in 1888.
yeah.
Um,
Jesus
and he died
fucking
in
Christ.
like 1957, I think, is what I read.
Okay.
But yeah, dude, he
Huh.
did multiple expeditions in the South Pole of Antarctica and stuff, and like he's a colonel, like he's a highly decorated
Yeah.
officer, so like he's not gonna be like lying about this shit for clout, you know?
Yeah. No. I
Like,
mean,
he's at the top of the top. I mean, he's
yeah.
talking to the president, so like,
I'm surprised they didn't pull some Bob Lazar shit on him and just delete his birth certificate and make it seem like he never existed.
well, so like after we bombed Hiroshima, we also had the Roswell UFO incident happen around
Mm-hmm.
that time too. So like,
That is true.
I don't know, it's weird, you know?
That is very true. It's odd how that adds up. The bombs go off, and then a few aliens show up. A few things that people. I mean, it's all hearsay, I guess. I mean, we know now that aliens exist through the Pentagon. They released the fucking files in like 20. What was it? What was it? 2019, 2020. They released a bunch of like unclassified, a bunch of files saying, "Oh, aliens exist and we've met them multiple times." That type shit. So it's kind of known that they're here. They've done that shit. But there is still like I wish there was solidified hard proof that there is some shit in Antarctica.
We're not allowed to go down there, so
Yeah,
like there
nobody's
has to be
allowed to go.
something, you know?
Yeah, isn't it controlled by the UN or some shit? Like
Uh,
I think it is.
think so.
Because after World War II, when I don't know exactly when the UN was formed, but I know in World War II, Hitler had some interest down there. He was building bunkers and science things down there all the time. I don't know, it's not really known why. It could be because of that fucking the Anunnaki that are hanging out on the inside of our planet, but could be anything, but it also could be that.
Right.
I hope it's that. It'd be fucking cool if there's actually just a fucking whole race of people down there. Got tractor beams and shit.
I just sent you the images of like some of the maps that he had in his diary. But
These are detailed ass maps. Holy shit.
yeah.
Well, that's the South Pole in general. I wish I could pull it up on my fucking computer, but I can't. Oh, send it to me on Discord.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know why I'm doing that.
Did he take pictures, or was he taking? Did he draw?
No,
the
this
picture?
is he drew all of this. This like, because I'm trying to think of.
Because
Yeah,
like
'cause I
that.
don't think they
in the
had
last.
portable cameras yet for pilots.
Well, no, they did, because during World War II they had to record. Bombers had to
Yeah,
record
but
their bombing
this
runs.
wasn't. so like he had retired from the military and was doing like flight expeditions down there as like an
Mm.
explorer. So like
Oh.
I don't think he had that type of technology from like the
Ah.
military and stuff.
Well, I mean, because I know that for a fact. I've watched a few videos on like pilots and stuff and the aces of pilots, like how they're the best of the best pilots and all that. But every plane that goes off that has more than one person in it, they have to have a camera on the plane to record their kills and to record like because they used it for like intel on what I'm trying to think, like, so if they were gonna be like the U.S. used bomber planes and filled them up with cameras to get a video of the shoreline on a Japanese island that they were gonna go onto to make sure, like, oh, is there a reef, is there, like, is it, how far can we come up on the boats before we have to swim out the rest of the way, or like what can and can we not do. So they definitely had cameras on all the planes, and also they needed that, like, you couldn't, if you killed, if you downed a plane and it was like you and like one of your subordinates or like someone on the same rank as you had to have a camera, because you can't, like, only way you can get it, your kill, like, certified is if you have recording of it, or if you have a higher up with you. So like say an ace is with you and you're out flying and you kill you down a plane, then that can count. But if not, then it's like you have to have a camera to record it.
Well, I think he was by himself during this
Yeah.
expedition. So
Which that would make sense if he's not in the military anymore. If he probably was just out and was like, oh, I have a plane, so let's fucking explore. Which would make
yeah.
sense why he wouldn't have a camera, and also if his like radio stopped working, there's a chance if he had a camera that would stop working too.
I mean, yeah,
So it
for
wouldn't
sure.
really be much of help even if he had one or not. Did you
Yeah, it's
send it to me on
just I
Discord?
don't know,
Oh yes, there it
crazy.
is.
Yeah, I sent in the main chat.
So he drew this plane. No, this. I can't tell. Is wait. So the first
Both
one's
images I
of
sent you, uh, the first one is just like the normal map
yeah,
of
normal
like
map of Antarctica.
Antarctica and the South Pole area, and then this is like a more detailed map of like the ice shelves, I think. And I don't know, it gets blurry when you try to zoom in, but like he had stuff like written out all along everything.
Yeah, god damn. So it seems like
I
this
wish I
one
could
might be
enhance
the
this.
might be the like what's on the inside of where he went supposedly.
Yeah, because like the diary is called like the Hollow Earth of something. Let me try to find it again.
Mm. But I always get weirded out when there's hollow Earth things and like flat Earth. I think that's the dumbest fucking thing on the planet. People that believe in that the Earth is flat.
Well, so what's weird is like I don't know, they did 2 movies on like I don't know if you guys remember, but it was called like Journey to the Center of the Earth and shit. And it had like what was
Yeah,
his name?
fuck. The Rock was in it, right?
Yeah, The Rock was in
When
the
they went to
second
that,
one,
what
and then
was
the first one was God, he did like the Mummy movies. What was his name? Brandon Fraser, I think.
Brandon Fraser? That sounds familiar. Because the
I
one
think
I'm
he did the
thinking of,
first one.
the one I'm thinking of is that PETA from fucking. Oh my god,
Yeah,
what
he
is
was
it?
in both of them. He was the son.
Yeah, okay. So they went to that island in the middle of nowhere, and they ended up on like some ancient lost city,
Hmm.
and they found all that ancient technology thing. But I don't know if that was like a center of the earth thing. I can't remember.
Yeah, it was Journey to the Center of the Earth one was with Brandon Fraser, and the second movie was Journey to the Center of the Earth, and it was with The Rock.
Yeah,
I haven't watched those movies since I was like probably 12.
yeah. It's been a long time for me as well. God damn.
Yeah, 'cause the first one came out in 2008.
Mhm.
Um, the one with The Rock came out in 2012.
Mhm. You remember the movie 2012? Remember when everyone thought the world was gonna end in 2012?
Dude, yeah.
That shit, like you know, I'm gonna be honest. I was what, fucking 8, 9 years old at the time. No, I was 10. I was 10 in 2012. So I was like, oh, the world's ending. Like it's gone for. I'm dead. I'm done. And then they made the movie 2012, and I was like, oh, it's over. It's completely over. All the conspiracy theorists, like, because there was all the shit, because it was the Mayan clock, right? The Mayan clock
Yeah, the
ended
Mayan
at
calendar
2012.
ran out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I learned why that ended at 2012 is because they didn't really think about adding more time. They could have. They definitely could have continued the
Yeah.
clock. They could have continued the calendar, but they just didn't think about it. They're like, nah. Because they thought they were going to be around long enough to continue it, but they stopped it right there, and that's why it fucking ended. So everyone was like, oh god, the world's ending. Like, I don't know. I think that shit's insane.
Oh.
But dude, flat earthers drive me up a fucking wall.
Yeah, dude, that shit's so funny. Because
from-
I'll watch the videos on them trying to like prove that like the Earth is flat, and then they always just prove themselves wrong. And it's like, you
Yeah.
fucking
The one with
dumbasses.
like the fence. It was like the two fences with a hole in it, and they shine a
Yeah.
light through one side and a camera on the other, and they both held it at 6 feet high, and they couldn't see the hole. And they're like, "Oh, I wonder why that's happening." He goes, "Oh, lift the light above your head a little bit," and then boom, the fucking light, the light pops up into the camera. They just proved the curvature of the Earth, and then there's oh, also they think and know that every other planet is round, but Earth. Earth is the only one that's flat, and it's like, why would it be that way?
Man,
What would make
that
it?
shit's funny.
What would make it flat compared to all the other ones? How is the
Right.
gravity? How does gravity work on a flat disc? I don't know.
I don't know. That shit's so funny to me.
Yeah, and they think, oh, and also they don't think they don't know what the atmosphere is. Watch the video. It was Joe Bartolozzi. I love him to death, though. He is a funny ass fucking guy. His name's Joe Bartolozzi. He's a fucking Twitch streamer. But he did a reaction thing to flat earthers, and this guy went and was like, oh, you know, convinced me that the earth is flat. And he goes, oh, well then, what about gravity? How does, you know, since space is an open void of nothingness, how is the oxygen from Earth not going up into space and we all end up suffocating? And I'm sitting there, I'm like, do you know what an atmosphere is? Do you know what an atmosphere is? Because that's what we have around the planet. It's an atmosphere that causes the oxygen that's breathable to be in. And then as you go farther and farther out, you hit atmosphere, you can't breathe anymore. That's when gravity no longer matters. That's when you kind of start floating. That's why satellites that we have that orbit the Earth are right outside of the atmosphere. So they can orbit the Earth and not be pulled in by gravity. It's just, how? How do you not know, like, the facts that are sitting there? And like, oh, astronauts went to the moon and took pictures of Earth. Yet, they are Photoshop pictures because if it was just a regular picture, it'd just be black and gray. Not black and gray, but it'd be literally like blue, very dim, and kind of look dead. Because there's not always clouds in the sky. There's not always clouds surrounding Earth, so you can't really see the prettiness of it. As like nowadays, the pictures of Earth are like kind of they're very clear with a lot of clouds around them. When those clouds are normally photoshopped in, and the color has been moved around to make it more like bright, but still a photograph of Earth that's slightly edited color-wise to add clouds. Other than that, it's still a 100% picture of Earth, and it drives me fucking insane. Like, dude, how do you like? First off, we would have caught by now that the Earth was flat if it was really flat. Second off, why would anyone waste their goddamn time if the Earth was flat? Why would anyone waste their time trying to tell us that it's not? Because what's that gonna change? If the Earth is actually flat,
Yeah, I don't know.
what is the government gonna get out of telling us that it's flat? No, out of telling us that it's round when it's actually flat. What? There's no literal gain at all. Like, Nobody's gonna freak out. It's like, oh, well, looks like it's flat. Or like there is no reason to lie about that in the beginning, and it's so stupid why people think that it is flat. Insane to me.
Yeah, no, that shit drives me up a wall, dude.
Yeah, I don't get it. Conspiracy theories. Some of them are fun to listen to and like be like, ooh, that's pretty crazy. I'm like, Johnny, what is your favorite conspiracy theory?
I don't even know, dude.
Dude, mine would have to be
There's-
the ghost of the goon.
I don't know if that's considered a conspiracy
Dude,
theory.
that is a conspiracy theory, dude. It's a
He said the
conspiracy theory.
ghost of the goon. That's crazy.
But yeah, no, for real though, Johnny, what would be your the one that you're like, huh, that you see and you're like,
That's I really don't like just have one off rip like that.
yeah, true, I understand. Yeah, I'm trying to think of an actual conspiracy theory that kind of might be real, that I think about.
I know someone who he thinks, I don't know when this happened, but a few years ago, I guess the IRS hired a bunch of people with guns and shit, and like that has this person extremely paranoid.
The IRS hired a militia of some
Yeah,
sort.
apparently a bunch of armed IRS agents are gonna come for us all.
Oh God, I feel like anyone that has an acronym works for an acronym company, the letter boys, they're gonna have people that are armed. FBI,
The alphabets
CIA.
will always be armed.
Yeah, the alphabets will always be armed. Thankfully, what's the fucking firearm one? The firearm letter boys. Like oh my God, what are they called?
County law is what you're talking about right now?
No.
Like FBI, CIA? No?
No. The people that oh my God, they make the laws for firearms. Well, they try to, at least. They
The
try to.
ATF?
ATF. Yeah, the ATF.
That's what it is, dude. The ATF probably
That
shouldn't
shit.
have guns
Ah.
because they do no-knock warrants on houses, and then people die because they go to a house that they know this person has a lot of guns. They know they have his information. They have every gun that he has on file. They have every suppressor he has on file, and they're like, we want to check and make sure you have them all, and they're not gone, or you don't have any ones that aren't listed, and then they're like, but we're not going to call you, we're not going to knock on your door, we're just going to kick the door down and hope that a man that is heavily armed, by the way, legally heavily armed, is not going to protect his house when an unknown threat blows open the door. What were they fucking thinking with no-knock warrants on houses they know have firearms in them? They know.
We don't know.
Like, oh yeah, because there was the big case that happened with the ATF when they kicked down someone's door, and they killed him, the father, the mother, and their son. The only one that was left alive was their baby infant, because rightfully so, the man reacted when he heard his door get blown open, and he heard a shot outside because his son was outside with a hunting rifle, and he was like squirrel hunting or some shit like that, and he saw a bunch of guys in black uniforms pull up to his house with fully automatic firearms and ATF jackets on, and the son was like, what the fuck is this? Who are these people on my property? And he shot at one, and then he got killed instantly because there's people. Like, if I was sitting there in my backyard and I saw 20 people running up on my house in all blacked out uniforms, I'm gonna be fucking scared. If I had a gun on me, I'd be like,
that would throw anybody off.
yeah, and especially a 12, 13-year-old boy, because it was a little boy, and then he got killed by the ATF agents, and then they went up to the house. The dad, I think from what it was, that he heard the shots and he was like, what the fuck's going on? And he grabbed his gun and got ready, and then they kicked the door down, and he shot at them, obviously, because you kick someone's fucking door down, and they have guns in
Right.
it. Like, that's what I would do. I'd light them up.
Yeah.
So then they killed the dad, they killed the wife, and then the last one that was left was the baby, and they left the baby alive. And I think they killed his dog, too, or some shit like that. But just because they wanted to check and see what guns he had.
It's nuts.
That's fucking bananas, dude.
Yeah, my
But-
favorite one is there's these two ATF agents walking up to this guy's compound in like the middle of the forest, and like he had spotted them like way before they even got towards his compound. Like they were like still like near the mouth of his driveway,
Yeah.
and he was like telling them to state their business and stuff, and they were telling him like they needed to check his weapons and everything. And he was like, that's not happening. Like, you come on my property, I'm gonna shoot you.
Yeah.
And the guy was like, yeah, we'll fire back at you. And he's like, well, are those level 3 armor plates? And they're like, I think we should leave now.
Yeah. Dude, oh my god. I saw one video that was almost just
I
like
think
that.
we should leave.
A guy was he was on like a open range, just like it was outdoor range, or I think he was hunting. You'd hear like a 50 cal bullet fucking go off, and two ATF agents walk up and they're like, hey, is that gun legal? Is that gun licensed? Is that to your name? And he goes, are those level 3 plates? And he goes, nah, we should turn around. And they just walk away. That shit, I love those videos.
Yeah, you'd think that they would be like fully swatted out, but nah, they just pull up in
No,
their
they
little
got
windbreaker.
Their windbreaker with their fucking gold lettering ATF on it. You know what I'm happy about when it comes to the ATF?
What?
Suppressors are no longer required for, like, you don't need a tax stamp to get a suppressor anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're now, well, because I guess people are like, oh, well, they're actually kind of good for people. Because if I end up shooting my gun, and it won't blow out people's eardrums. You know, people, like, it's not going to disturb the peace of other people too much. Because,
Right back.
alright, but because the fact that, like, silencers don't make it go like, shoo, shoo. You still hear a bang.
Right.
Like, there's still a bang. And, like silencers, the only thing suppressors do, I'm pretty sure, is make it to where you don't know where the bullet came from. Like, you don't know which direction
Gotcha.
it came from. You still hear it. Like, you still know that there's shots going off. You just don't know where. So it doesn't make it to where you don't know that there's shots going off unless you're shooting a subsonic 9mm with a big ass suppressor on it. Then yeah, no one's hearing it. But you still need to. You're still gonna hear it. And I just think it's weird that for so long people were like, oh, yeah, you need a tax stamp. You need to spend $200 and then $3,000. You need to spend $200, wait 4 months for you to get back your stamp, and then spend $3,000 on a fucking suppressor. And that's fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
How's your week been, Johnny?
Oh, you know, it hasn't been too bad. I can't really complain too much.
It's good. It's good. Doing
I
anything
am
fun?
not ready. Nah.
I'm back. I'm sorry about that.
I've
No,
just
you're
been
good, man.
sitting around playing video games, playing Red
Yeah.
Dead Redemption 2 all weekend.
I feel it. Oh, I haven't been doing that, but that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Friday, went to... What did I do on Friday?
We went to
fair.
Randolph Fair.
Yeah, I saw you in the ticket line, and then after that, I was like, okay, I'll wait to talk to him until we get out there.
I know I saw you guys walk past too, but I was like in the middle of eating something, and Destiny was like, "You gonna go get them?" I was like, "Look at me, bro. I had food all in my hand. I was a fucking mess."
Yeah. But yeah, I saw you in the ticket line, and then I was like, I'll wait until I see him again later, and then I just never saw you again after that.
Yeah, there was a lot of people there.
Yeah. But then Saturday, I went to the fucking winery for the sunflower picking thing, and that was pretty fun. And then right after that, went to Cleveland. Had a nice little time.
It wasn't too bad.
It wasn't too bad. I'm not excited to go back to work tomorrow.
Nah, well, I don't know, because I'm just painting right now. I'm not doing anything like super like crazy. So tomorrow won't be too bad. I just have to go in early because I have to make up an hour, but
Yeah,
ain't
but
too bad.
painting's not that bad.
Nah,
You
it
know, I
will.
gotta sit there and get yelled at for nothing.
What's the temperature gonna be like tomorrow? Because right now this house doesn't have AC.
Oh, I'm chilling. I'm wearing a sweater right now. I'm chilling. Chilling in the crib.
No, I'm talking about like the house I'm working in.
Ow.
Oh,
Ow.
dude, tomorrow the high is 67. Why is it?
Oh, no. I don't like
Oh,
that.
all weather's coming, my guy.
No. No, I don't want
Gonna
it yet.
be high 60s to low 70s for the rest of the fucking week.
I feel like we haven't done enough this summer. I feel like I haven't done enough, but I've done so much, but I feel like I
Well,
haven't done enough.
this coming Thursday, both of you should come out to Maze Valley for the car show.
Okay.
You guys only gotta bring your cars, but I mean, like, there's
I mean, my car's a hunk of
like,
shit. I'm not bringing that anywhere.
cause like I went last Thursday, and it was like, I don't know, it didn't look like it was gonna rain, but it like kind of did. I don't know how to
Yeah.
explain it. Like,
A little
it's like,
sprinkle.
uh, not a lot of people showed up, but there's still 250 cars there
Jesus.
on like a bad day. So like on a good day, dude, like it's filled.
I mean, I'm
But
down. I don't see why not. Make a day out of it.
yeah, fucking, uh, there's a restaurant there that you can eat at. They
It's
have like
really good
little
wine.
like shacks where you can get food at too. Like you can get hot dogs and hamburgers from the shacks.
Dude, their wine slushies are so good. Oh my
Oh,
god.
so good,
So
so
good.
good,
I
bro.
had one yesterday. It was so fucking good.
Yeah, if you guys want to go, you guys can ride with me in my Pontiac.
The Pontiac. I would like to ride in the Pontiac, actually. I feel like that'd be a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, cause uh, Rachel was following me while we were driving out there on Thursday,
Mm-hmm.
and I came to a fucking roundabout, and I was just trying to give it a little bit of gas to like get out there a little bit quicker to like beat a car.
Mm-hmm.
It's like kind of stepped on it and just started doing like a little burnout. I was like, oh shit.
You're
And
like,
it was
oh, I
like
can do
I
this?
didn't drift the fucking roundabout, but like, dude, I broke it loose though. And I was like, oh, was not expecting that.
Hell yeah, dude. Now you know you can break it loose a little bit.
Well, I knew I could break it loose, but I didn't think it was gonna only take that much though. Like it
Yeah.
was, I barely stepped on the gas and it just, well, and I was like, all right, cool, cool.
Yeah. Good information. I like that. Oh yeah, I don't see why
But
not.
what do you guys know about the giant petrified tree stumps?
Petrified tree stumps. I'm trying to think. Are you saying like that fucking mountain in Utah is actually a tree or some shit?
One of them. There's multiple. No, because like if you look at the images, all of them look exactly the fucking same. Basically have the same diameter
Mm-hmm.
and like circumference. So like the the conspiracy theory of that is like we used to have these huge giant trees all over the earth, and um when humans were first like settling into like other countries after like the earth was hit by like the asteroid and broke up like the huge fucking country into like multiple countries.
Yeah.
Apparently there was like giant like people that roamed the earth with like the normal humans and shit, and at a certain point there was only like a few of these giants left, and like we basically had control over them, and us humans made the giants cut down the trees because that was like the only way that they could survive was with those giant trees. So we killed off like the population of like the giants, I guess you could call them. They only stood probably about like 25 feet tall,
Yeah.
but the trees, dude, like the trees were huge. Like I'm talking about thousands of feet tall. The stumps, all of them are about like 250 feet wide.
Yeah.
And I don't know if my
What's
Discord
it
will
called?
stream.
What is
Yeah,
that called? Devil's Tower
yeah, that's one of them.
in
Let's see,
fucking Wyoming. It looks pretty
it's
goddamn
still
big.
on pause. Yeah. The other ones, because there's one in Thailand that's like the most recent recorded petrified one.
Wait, so this is like confirmed that this is wood?
I mean, like if you look at it, dude, it looks like
It
petrified
does.
wood.
It does look like a tree. But there's a kind of wood, because I be getting these videos on TikTok that are like fucking, what the fuck kind of wood is this? And then it says what kind of wood it is, and it has like a video. There's woods that that are so dense that you bang it and it sounds like metal. It sounds like ting. Like it sounds like. So I mean, I guess there are woods that are very, you know, fucking thick, that have that.
Because like another thing too is like
Yeah, it does look
with
like
this
it.
these type of trees, like and the amount of oxygen that it would give off, uh like way back when, like probably towards more towards like the dinosaur age, I guess, or a little
Yeah.
bit even after that. But like, dude, bugs used to be massive, dude.
Oh yeah.
Like
Oh my god.
dragonflies would be like 3 to 4 feet wide, and like the only way that that could happen is with the amount of oxygen that was on the earth,
Yeah, I'm trying to
because it
remember.
just made everything grow bigger, more like flourished, I guess you'd call it.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what it's called. I saw a video on TikTok also that's like that. It like named all the different eras, I guess, like the Jurassic era, the Ice Age, and there was one that was literally called like the Centra something, but it was literally bugs were just giant bugs in huge forests. And then next it was like the right before that there was one that was like the aquatic era or something like that, but there was no oxygen like at all on the planet, so it was like fucking everything was sea, but you had giant sea monsters, so you couldn't really survive. It was said like, would you be able to survive? Well, no reasons. Well, no. It was like ways you would die in all, no ways nature would kill you in all Jurassic eras, and it would just tell you like, oh, there's no oxygen, you die. Oh, giant sea creatures, you die. Ooh, giant bugs, you die. Ooh, dinosaurs, you die. Ooh, ice age, you die. I'm like, Jesus.
I mean, there would be a few people that'd be able to survive the ice age, but that'd be the only reason why would be like they're in an area where it's a little bit warmer than most,
Yeah.
and that's where all like the animals would try to herd to. So like they would have like a decent amount of food to last them. But I mean, like I'm talking about maybe 50 people max would survive the ice age.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, fucking uh I don't know. It's there's so much shit in history that's just not told, and
Yeah, I honestly.
you can find some shit, but like none of it's ever really documented or told about
Yeah,
in school.
let me find this video that I was watching on TikTok, because it made me like want to. Like I was like, ooh, I wouldn't mind seeing this in person. That would be pretty nice. I'm trying to remember where it is. Keep on getting these videos of the 30-point buck. It's like 30-point buck. Just making music out of it. I don't know. It's gone. Hold on. I'm trying to find it. See if that works. Oh, there we go. Okay. Jurassic Age. Oh, it's very small. Oh yeah, there's the. Okay, I don't know how to say any of these things, but it's pretty much, it starts off with almost nothing, all water creatures, and there's not much oxygen on the planet itself, so you wouldn't really be able to survive. And then it goes into the Jurassic Age, which is where the insects are humongous and there's just giant insects. And then Jurassic after that, which is just, dinosaurs and all that stuff. And then there's the Cretaceous Age, or whatever the fuck that says, but that's when it's all apex predators, supposedly. It's all just the most deadly of the deadliest dinosaurs that are left, and like the mixed breeding of the dinosaurs that like made monsters. And then it was big ass fucking the thing that killed everything, the meteor shower or the meteor. Then it goes into ice age, and then people become things. But yeah, no, I saw a video that made me like kind of. I was like, ooh, seeing all that would be pretty cool.
Trying to find the website that I read this on.
Wouldn't it be crazy if there were?
It's on ancientorigins.net. You type in like top 10 giant discoveries in North America. And the first one is in West Hickory, Pennsylvania in 1870. They found an 18-foot skeleton. Like human skeleton.
That's fucking crazy. Let me try to spell ancient because I'm dyslexic. I think. Ooh, we're gonna move this over to the side so I don't get flamed for being dyslexic.
It's like my internet's fucking up or if it's like the audio, but you just sound like a robot to me.
Oh, my bad.
No, you're good. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah. Alright.
I think it's because I had Microsoft Edge open on my Xbox.
Yeah, because you're edging on Microsoft Edge.
Yeah.
Top 10 ancient discoveries of America. What website did you say it was on?
Ancient Origins. I'll try to send you the link.
Oh yeah, send me the link through Discord and I'll get on it. $31. I'm gonna swim later. I think I'm gonna drink today. I didn't drink much at the Morgan Wallen concert. Kind of upset about that when I went last weekend. Yeah. Didn't drink that much. Kind of upset. Should have drank more. Yesterday, didn't drink much because I had to drive home. Kind of upset. Should have drank more. So I think today I'm gonna drink.
Last night, but wasn't trying to take that chance. Getting pulled over.
Did you drink when you guys got home?
Nah, dude, we went straight to bed.
Yeah.
I was so tired.
We got McDonald's and then went straight to bed.
Alright, sent you the link. But
is it in
trying
the
to find
Discord server or did you set it?
You fuck.
Oh, put it in the Discord, you motherfucker.
I'm trying. Dude, I'm sorry.
So Johnny,
What's up?
where'd you get the name Mild Bobby Sauce?
It's a meme. It's a SpongeBob meme.
It's a Mild Bobby Sauce. Let's take a gander.
Here, I got you.
Oh, yeah. Are you gonna turn your camera thing off? Or are you just gonna send Mild Bobby Sauce in the Brown Star Nation?
I almost accidentally looked up mild booby sauce.
Barbecue sauce on my titties.
Let's open up this stream, Johnny. Mild Bobby Sauce. Damn, I wish I understood the meme.
That's the meme. That's all there is
That's
to
all it
understand
is?
is mild Bobby sauce. Yeah.
Okay.
I need me some of that mild Bobby sauce. You feel me?
Yeah. I mean, I think my background picture's possibly, like, my Discord picture's probably the best. Oh,
What even is it?
Oh, it's just a fish with a human face.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand.
Yeah. I have a cat with the face of Kevin Hart, too. Somewhere around here. It's just a black cat with Kevin Hart's face on it. It's pretty funny.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's something else. Oh. Alright. Pulled this up. Ancient Origins. Alright. Top 10 discoveries in North America. Map of giant reports in North America. A lot of shit in Ohio. Holy moly. Ohio and Pennsylvania and Michigan area, New York, all of them. There's 17 skeletons that stood over... 17 skeletons that stood over 7 feet in their annual reports, including one example that was 8 feet tall with a skull with a 36-inch circumference. That's a big ass head.
Yeah, the largest recorded though was in that city in Pennsylvania, and the guy was 18 feet tall.
18 feet tall is crazy. So yeah, there's obviously... I mean, if it was found... If people found it, then it's obviously a thing. Super Mound, Ohio. 7 feet tall skeleton. Damn.
I think way back then when all this was recorded, the average human stood like 5'10".
Oh yeah, true. Because everyone came over from England, so everyone was all the short English bitches. So if there's a 7 foot tall skeleton out of nowhere, people are like, "What's going on here?" God damn. Great giant serpent mounds, 1,300 feet long. What's that? I don't care. Creepy Mound, West Virginia, 7'2" skeleton. I mean, there are people though that are 7'2". I mean, it's hard. But there are people that are alive right now that are 7'2". But finding that far, like that long ago, 8 feet is where it's hard. Oh, these are mounds, like burial sites that they dig up and they find people that are fucking huge. Oh god. In a trench? I found one in a trench. 7'6", 8 foot skeleton. Holy shit. A lot of them are in Ohio. An 8 foot skeleton, 8 foot 1 inch skeleton in Ohio. We got the San Diego Giant, 8'4". Holy shit. In 1895.
That's nuts.
People are standing, like, it's standing up all the way. These other dudes are at its hips. Like, standing next to it, they're on its hips. Number 4, 9'2" skeleton. Found in California. Number 3 would be 10-foot skeleton with huge skulls. Oh, they also could be, like, the first, the first people of all, like, Neanderthals and shit. They could have just found, like, earlier versions of people. That's why they have giant skulls. Yeah, caveman. Another one in California, 12-foot skeleton. And the number 1 is the 18-foot skeleton in Pennsylvania. West Hickory in 1870. Holy shit. Oh, no picture of it?
Found one that was an 1869 account. The Masons discovered a 30 and a half foot long human skeleton.
Well, the Masons found it.
Brick tomb, yeah, in a brick tomb near Daphne Castle ruins. The skeleton was 10 foot wide at the shoulders and 5 foot deep from chest to back. It reportedly had teeth the size of an ox's foot and 4 foot long shin bones.
God damn. And also knowing the Masons, that thing's, if it's real, it's locked up in a vault, hidden from everybody. Because the Masons are like the last known, openly known and open, sort of open secret society that's left are the Grey Masons, which are, it's pretty crazy that that's just an open thing that people can see. People can join it. If you join a Grey Mason, well, is it Great Masons or Grey Masons?
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember either. But I know one, there's like a rapper. No, I don't know if it was a rapper or like a basketball player that joined the Grey Masons and they got him out of jail. Because he was like arrested in a foreign country and they got him out. They were like, oh yeah, they like either posted bail for him or like just messed around with legal stuff and got him out. He was like, thank goodness I joined the Grey Masons. They got me out. And I was like, oh shit.
Wild.
Yeah, okay, like goddamn. Or you can just be Travis Scott and get pardoned by fucking Trump. Ooh, you know what also I have been receiving a lot on TikTok?
What?
Videos of castles from Transylvania. I want to live in one of those castles, bro. Holy shit.
I'm so sore from last night. I didn't even like really do shit.
I mean, we walked around a little bit.
I mean, a little bit, but it wasn't that much.
Where is it? Albania? Where? Transylvania. Images. There go castles. Dude, like, come on now. Let me stream my shit for the gang.
Castle in Ohio that was just for sale not too long ago.
Really?
Yeah. Let's see if I can find it.
Look at this stream, dude. This is Vladimir Putin, not Vladimir Putin, Vlad the Impaler, I think. This is his castle. This was his
Sick.
castle. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. Imagine living in one of those things. Oh my god. And there's some that are like on the side of a mountain. Where is it? I need to find it. I need to find the one on the side of a mountain. It's so pretty. It's literally like it's with Dracula, also known as Vlad the Impaler.
It's like just to take like, I don't know, a day trip and just walk through one.
Dude, I'm trying to take a life trip and buy one, homie. I want one. I want
So
a castle.
There's a castle in Central Ohio that's a hotel that you can stay at.
I have heard of this.
That'd be sick.
So I got this video on TikTok that's literally like a guy on the side of a mountain. He's riding his horse and he's just like kind of trotting towards it. And it's just a giant, very, very like gothic castle. And it's so fucking pretty, dude. Like, it's like, I don't know if it's Transylvania. I'm gonna hit just Castle Mountain. Might be in Romania. Is that real? No, that's not real. That's not real. Let's put up real.
Love to own like a large old cabin.
Yeah.
Like a huge one. Oh, dude, that'd be so sick.
Like one out of fucking Yellowstone.
Something kind of like that, yeah, but
Yeah.
like a huge one. Talking about like a 9-bedroom fucking cabin.
That would be fucking nuts. That'd be gnarly as hell. Okay, I'm finding a lot of fake pictures, but dude,
What do you know about the giant anacondas in the Amazon?
I've heard a little bit about them. I've heard some. I've heard a decent amount.
Let me find it real quick. See if I can get the link for you.
Remember, put it in the Discord.
Oh, I know. Uh,
Like, oh my god.
is this it? Yeah, this is
I found it. Found the video of the exact castle I want, but I think it's not a real place.
it. This is a like real account that happened in 1959.
Boom boom. Giant Congo giant steak. Visit this site. Let's pull it up. Uh-oh. Alrighty.
It's from a highly decorated officer as well.
Oh, I remember hearing about this. On August 14th, 1915 to June 8th, 1990. That's a very big fucking... Oh. That's the birth and death of the fucking pilot that found it. Oh my god, I was like, that's a really big time to be seeing a snake. 25 feet. Holy shit. Let's enhance this.
Yeah, so he was flying in a helicopter back from a mission, and let me find where it starts. So he was commanding this air base in the African Congo. He was in the Katagan region of the Democratic Republic. But while returning from a mission by helicopter, he encountered a giant Congo snake emerging from a hole as he flew over the forest. Describing the snake as being close to 25 feet, about 5 meters in length, and it earns its place among like the largest snakes ever reported. He claims that as he flew lower for a closer inspection, the snake rose up approximately 10 feet, giving the impression that it would have attacked the helicopter had it been in striking range.
That's freaking insane. It's 3 feet wide.
Yeah, dude.
The jaws were triangular shape. Meaning it was wide in the back and pointy in the front? God.
He has reliable eyewitness testimonies. I mean, like, he flew back around so that the guy could, like, take pictures of it and stuff. So, like, I don't know, dude. And recently, in the Amazon, at night, a bunch, like, hundreds of thousands of snakes just gather in this one area, dude. And it's fucking creepy.
Yeah, it's weird. I've heard also that within the Amazon, there's like a swamp part of it, I think. I don't know if it's the Amazon or the Congo. But there's a swamp part to where it's like the grass you're standing on is actually a little island that's like connected by roots. But like underneath you, it's just water. And there's this guy that he was on the Joe Rogan podcast, and he was saying that like they were walking down a path, and they were like, "Wow, this is a pretty good path." And he goes, "Yeah, this is a snake. This is from a snake, like slithering through. It's probably like a 3 foot wide, 4 foot wide snake, just creating a path on these little islands."
Was the guy's name like Forrest something that
Not
was
Forrest
telling
Ganolente.
about this?
Not Forrest Ganolente. I love. He's made
Okay.
a lot of really crazy discoveries.
Mm-hmm.
But I
didn't know if it was him or not.
Yeah, I like all of the things he does. I don't know why. Like he had a show where like I'm trying to remember. He searches for all like extinct animals to see if they're still alive, and he's found like 10.
Yeah.
He's found a lot. Like the Tasmanian tiger. I don't think he found one, but he's looking for a Tasmanian tiger. few years ago at least. I think he was looking for one, and they're like the scariest looking animal ever. Let's pull it up.
I'm fucking scary, dude. Like the audio is just nuts on those things.
Yeah, they sound really weird. Tasmanian tiger. I spelled that right. Holy shit.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
But they're like a
Be
weird.
your dyslexic.
Yeah, I'm dyslexic, but I spelled Tasmania. How'd I do that? But it's like a fucking dog that's jaw unhinges like a snake. Like it opens up fucking like 45, maybe bigger like degree than like a snake, but has a very thick and long tail, like a tiger would, with tiger stripes on the back of its body.
Yeah,
Like,
they just
there was a real one in it was like 1980 or something like that. They like there was the 1930s was the last known one. It was in a zoo, the last of its kind. It was in a zoo in Tasmania. It was captured and put in a zoo, and then that was the last one that they knew of. And then when it passed, they assumed the animal was extinct. Nobody knows because nobody can fucking find them, because they're most likely in Tasmania, or they said something like where is Tasmania on the map? Earth. Oh, Tasmania is an island?
Yeah, it's like, if I remember correctly, it's kind of towards like Australia and all that.
Oh, okay. So, wait, isn't it like an island right below Australia? Yeah. Because above it's Guinea. New Zealand's to the, I guess it'd be east of Australia. Damn, I didn't know Tasmania was a fucking island. I thought it was a part of, like, okay, so there's a chance there could be a Tasmanian tiger either in Australia, Tasmania, or probably not New Zealand, because New Zealand is pretty populated. There's not much open end space. Because, like, the center of Australia is mostly just forest that people don't go into that often. From what I hear, like, all the population is on the coast in Perth or Melbourne, Sydney, and all that shit. But the middle of Australia is mostly just empty.
I'm trying to find this guy's name, but I don't know, I can't find it. But he works for a company called Colossal Bioscience.
Colossal Bioscience.
And they recently just bioengineered 2 direwolves.
Oh,
like
yeah.
the right now.
I heard about
They've
that
also
shit.
bioengineered woolly mouses, so they intertwine the DNA from a woolly mammoth and put it in like a mouse breed and made a woolly mouse. So like that's pretty cool.
That's pretty crazy. I know they're trying to bring back
But
woolly mammoths.
yeah, so like the reason why they're trying to bring back woolly mammoths is to put them in the God, what is it called?
Arctic areas.
It's like in Siberia somewhere.
Yeah.
But it's like this plateau of just flatlands, and without, I don't know, a lot of like the, I don't know, shrubbery isn't just like popping through the snow like it should, so like a lot of the other animal population is dying off in that area.
So they need something to clear up a path of some sort.
Yeah, so basically the woolly mammoths, like when they would walk in this area, would like break up the snow in a certain way and release these like heat gases to allow like other shrubbery for animals to eat, like pop through.
Oh, so pretty much saved most of Siberia's animal economy.
Yeah, so like that's why they're trying to do that. It's gonna be another like probably 7 to 10 years before they even have one of them even made full size to be able to do that. But they're trying to do, like, if I remember correctly, like 28 to 30 woolly mammoths to like start off with in that area.
Because we do have woolly mammoth DNA. Like, we do have,
Yeah.
we found them. Like, frozen solid woolly mammoths. Like, we have the DNA. I think. Don't quote me on that. I just immediately thought of an episode of fucking Oktoberfest Futurama when they were eating a woolly mammoth.
Yeah, but it's just crazy that they're bringing back the dire wolf because
That's like
it was extinct for like thousands and thousands of years.
Yeah, that is fucking crazy, and that's a bear-sized wolf.
Yeah, and the way that they got the DNA, they found a pup that was, I don't know, like, I forget what it was encased in, but they took the DNA from its skull, like, I don't know, they scraped the skull somehow and got the DNA from like the bone or something,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how they were able to like make the direwolf puppies.
A dire
Like,
wolf
dude, that's kind of scary. I'm not gonna
is
lie, dude. Because like the pup's
130.
already, what?
I was just saying they're 130 to 150 pound wolf,
Yeah.
which is big. Oh wait, no,
But
that's the modern gray wolf. Never mind. Never mind.
I'd imagine though, like the direwolf's probably gonna be like 200 to 300
Yeah,
pounds
that's
at
what it
least.
would be more like, because my dog is fucking. My pit bull is 80 pounds. He's not that huge. Damn, I forgot I have an XL bully. It's not just a regular pit bull. I have an XL bully. I'm better than most other people because of that.
He said I'm better than most other people. You
Yeah,
remember
so
Hoss, Hayden?
oh
Hoss?
man,
My dog Hoss?
I'm trying to remember what kind of
At
dog
my
was
mom's house, he's a Rottweiler.
Oh yeah, fucking
Yeah,
Hoss.
he was about 130 pounds when we took him to the vet for the last time.
Was that like he was just a fat boy, or was he just big as fuck?
A little bit of both. He was big as fuck, and like he had a little bit. He was a little chunky too, but like
Yeah.
he was a big dog, bro. Like
Yeah.
his paw was like bigger than my hand.
Jesus fuck. Yeah, because most regular pit bulls are like 50 to 60 pounds,
Mhm.
and XL bullies are like 80 to 85 pounds.
Right.
I got an 85 pound pit bull. He's fucking huge, dude. I love that dog so
Yeah,
much.
he's got a big head.
He's a huge fucking head, dude. Oh my god, it's gigantic.
It is pretty big. It's so funny.
I know, I love that fucking psycho.
Oh shit. I do unfortunately have to leave a little bit early today.
No, we're an
I
hour
gotta
and 20 minutes in. I think we actually made it to a good time.
yeah,
I
we can
gotta
wrap
go to
this
my
up.
grandma's house.
Understandable.
Oh,
Well, I think we should just end it right here. Hour and 22.
I didn't realize it had been an hour, like almost an hour and a half already.
Yep.
this
we
episode
started
went way better than the last
Oh
one.
my god, so much better, dude. Oh my god, I didn't go off on a tangent this episode.
Well, dude, last episode, like I was telling you, I got too high before the fucking podcast. Like I was having like, I don't know, dude. I was low-key having an anxiety attack before we started the episode. I was just
Yeah.
like, fuck, dude, trying to like get myself together.
We
It
weren't
just like,
prepared. I
no.
wasn't prepared at all.
I mean, like, I thought I was prepared. I watched the videos. I was like, oh yeah, I'm totally gonna remember all of this. And
Yeah.
then like we started talking about, it, I was like, here's the like top topics, like the main points of the topic,
Yeah.
and that's it, guys. You guys go do the research
That was
yourself.
so funny. Yeah, and I went off on a tangent that I shouldn't have gone off on, but hey.
That shit was so funny, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
In the middle of it, I'm like, we should probably cut a lot of this out. Like, this is pretty bad. But then I was like, the whole episode's
Oh.
dead. We're just gonna record it.
Bro's gonna get himself canceled before he even gets started.
Yeah, for real. That was oh my god.
One of my coworkers watched a few of the episodes,
Oh
and
really?
yeah, so he was like, you guys should all just sit in one room and record off of one camera and do it that way.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. It just,
We will
yeah.
eventually, but at the moment, it's
yeah,
a little
Like,
harder.
a little bit. We just gotta save up, get like a decent camera, some
Yeah.
mics.
Camera,
and
3 or
just-
4 mics.
Yeah. The only issue though is like not having like, I don't know, like the sound equipment that we need for it though.
Yeah. I mean, we'll figure all that out eventually, but at the moment,
It'll,
this works
it'll
for
come
us.
with time.
Yeah.
But yeah, eventually we should try to move into something of that standard.
Yeah, a little bit more
I feel like it would,
professional.
I don't know. Yeah, I feel like the
Yeah.
podcast would be even better. Like with us sitting all in one room, I feel like the conversation would like flow better.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Agree.
So
That'll come with
eventually
time.
we'll get there.
Yeah. All right, gang. Thank you all for watching this episode of Us Psychopaths Talk. the HJJ podcast. We didn't even say that in the beginning. We just started off rip. But
Oh yeah, dude. Like and subscribe.
like and
Please do.
subscribe. You know, comment if you want. Share it to your homies if you vibe with it. This will probably be up on Monday or Tuesday or something like that. We'll figure it out.
And hey, comment some topics for us to fucking talk about
Yes,
too.
because
Like
we're
we could
autistic.
totally go with that too. Yeah.
We're autistic and have a hard time thinking of topics. But yeah,
I think our next episode we should do like automotive talk though.
maybe some automotive talk. We might have, like I said
Yeah.
earlier, the special guest might join, so we'll see what happens there.
Yep, yep.
But all right, goodbye everybody. See you, folks.
See you later.
Deuces.
Deuces.